As a part of the new Crown Zenith release, we're going to be comparing the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box versus the standard Elite Trainer box and answer the question, is $10 more worth it? Let's take a look. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell and watch the video all the way to the end. We'd really appreciate it, and it helps the channel out a lot. So there's obvious differences at first glance. And if we take a look at the box itself, it's obviously a higher quality box. It's a bit bigger. And if we take a look at the back, we can quickly see that we get 2 extra packs right off the bat. We have still the same promo card, the same number of Ricario sleeves, but the sleeves are different. We also then have different coins, different dice, and different dividers. So let's crack this open and take a look. Alright, so at first glance, there's some obvious differences here. So with the premium box, we do get a nice deck box. And if you saw the previous video where we were doing a Pokemon hunt today as they went live, we actually saw that we got 4 of those in for the family. So the kids already opened theirs, my wife already opened hers. And so we got to see this already, but I want to show it to all of you. It's actually pretty nice. So this is more like a plastic, has a nice texture coating on the inside, and just broke mine. Put the adhesive back there. Of course, a double slot and the Velcro here. So you definitely don't get the deck box with the standard version of the ETB. And then if you take a look at the next difference, we have now the gold sleeves, which have a really nice color to them. Higher quality, I believe. I'll put 2 on each side. Whereas these sleeves are the more standard sleeves. So they still have a decent gold, but it's not exactly as radiant as the other one. And I would say these are definitely better quality. Of course, energy cards, pretty standard. Then you got the deck sleeves. Now the deck sleeves are slightly different as well. Again, with the same patterns from the dividers themselves. And again, I prefer the premium sleeves over the standard. They just look better, they're nicer, a bit more gold, a bit more bling. And the promo cards are exactly the same. There's not a difference there at all. Those are the same. And then we get into the coins. The Burner and Poison. So we have 2 metal coins here that are much like the Charizard UPC. So they're gold. Whereas these are the standard plastic ones you tend to see in most of the other ETBs and promotional products. V-Star markers are the same. No difference there. Dice, again, the ones in the premium box from Pokemon Center are metal. They're the gold, again, just much like the Charizard UPC, whereas these are more color themed to Ricario, but they're the standard plastic. And then last but not least, here in the premium box, you do get a premium coin with Ricario. It does look pretty nice. I haven't actually pulled this out yet. Let's take a look at this. See if I can get a nice look at that here. It's a nice coin. It's very nice. Again, reminds me pretty much identical of the Charizard. Beautiful coin. Outside of that, I think the books are about the same. Nothing special there. And then again, we get 12 packs versus 10. Last but not least, the boxes, as we saw already, are quite different. This is a much larger box. It's also a more premium box. It has the same theme to it, same color scheme. overall, I do like this premium box better. So let's take a look at the packs. We're definitely going to determine if we get some better pulls in the premium box versus the standard box. If you're interested in the openings, we did an entire Crown Zenith run on the day of release. Take a look at the link of the video here, and I'll also put a link down in the show notes below. As far as what we actually pulled, I just put the highlights here, and what I consider highlights are going to be V-Stars, Sign Trainers, Vs, your Galarian Galleries, your V-Star or your V-Max, your Hollows, and of course the reverse Hollows. I just consider those hits for the terms of gauging which ETB box gave me the better outcome. Now obviously what you pull in yours could be completely different, so this is not necessarily the decision-making part of this evaluation, but it is good to see. It is good to compare and say, hey, how did this one do compared to the other one? So let's take a quick count. We had obviously the promo cards that came in both boxes. We had 2 signed Vs, and this top row is the standard ETB. It's the one you get from the local Walmart or Target. And then the bottom row here is the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB. We had 2 V cards, we had 3 Galarian Galleries, 1 V-Star, 1 V-Max, again outside of the promo card, 1 standard holo, and then we had 5 reverse holos. Let's take a quick look at all of these right fast, just so you can see what that looks like. And I did put these in sleeves. Let's see if it doesn't cause too much of an issue. So the Ricario, then we had the holo Sign Trainer V, we had the reverse holo, we then had the Regigigas V, we had the Glaceon, we had the Suicune, which is a really beautiful card. We then had the Magmortar, the Lapras, the Duraludon, the Zamazenta V-Star, and then we had a holo, and then we had a couple of the reverse holos here. So this was the entire hit list for what we had in our standard ETB. Now for the Pokemon Center specific or exclusive ETB, we had again the Ricario promo card, we got the Alyssa Sparkle, we got 1 V, we had then, let's see, 6 Galarian Galleries, we had 2 standard holos, and then we had 5 reverse holos. Let's take a look at those as well, just up close so you can get a good look at these if you haven't got a chance to see them yourselves. So again, we just saw the Ricario. It is a nice one. We actually already put it in some of our decks. We've enjoyed it so far. Alyssa Sparkle, one of the coveted trainers. The Hatterene V. The Comfy. Who doesn't like to be a little comfy, right? Zamazenta V, which goes nice with the V-Star we had. The Pikachu. The Hoopa V. Hoopa. The Magmortar. Melanie, which also is quite coveted. The Manaphy. The Zacian. The Zamazenta. Again, these are just the standard holos. It's a little harder to see there, but I'll try to get it in the shot for you. And then of course we move into just the reverse holos. So when you look at those in comparison, you clearly can see that the Pokemon Center ETB was the better outcome. Now, again, the cards themselves are always going to be different per pull, per pack, per box, so you can't necessarily take that as a consistent outcome. But still, the product itself was far better. We had a better box, we had better sleeves, we had better dividers, we had better coins, we got the extra deck box. And then, just to top it all off, as if that wasn't enough, we had 2 extra packs and we had better pulls. So for us, the Pokemon Center ETB was definitely the way to go. And so to answer the final question, was it worth $10? It sure was. So if you haven't got one yourself, go ahead and get yourself on order there at the Pokemon Center. I look forward to seeing you at the next Pokemon Wonder. Thanks so much.